all week, the weight of the world on your shoulders melts away. Because you're the conductor, bringing chaos to its knees. You taste that freedom. All you have to do is turn the key.
Now the little switch doesn't work. I wouldn't say this is a good idea, but my brother-in-law got me this little jumper thing. It goes into the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee's putting out 18, 19 volts, and but it doesn't have as much amps for like big stuff. I wouldn't do this on anything bigger than a lawnmower here. Ooh, now it's going. I gotta be quick about it. Let's see if it works now. Wow. I really need to replace my jack. I'm using a ball jack for this. All right, here we go. I don't want to take these off, so I'm just gonna give them a new edge on the blade, on the deck here. They've just been beat.
My father-in-law once told me he used to mow the lawn twice when he was extremely stressed. Wise words. It's cheaper than therapy. And it's amazing what it'll do for a man's soul. Seeing those clean lines, taking control of the one thing you have control of, but it's over all too quickly. Then it's back to reality, and you gotta lock in. What's a priority? What does your family need from you right now?
Hey, Papa, we see you in the picture.
There's a lot of things I gotta teach them to navigate, but today, they better know how to shoot a jump shot. Hell yeah, girls. It was a good day.
A good way to wrap up today. We are gonna just get the legs on this Amorosa maple. This is just Danish oil, and it has cured for a week now. About got worm holes, marks, and it's got the figure and the stripes. Depends on the angle. Just seemed like an appropriate console table because it wasn't quite big enough. I could have cut these down. I have 4 of them, but I just felt like this one was a good console table. I think the color might be a little off, and I don't think the Danish oil. Depends. Tell me what you guys think. This is just too orange, but let's get some legs on it here and see what she looks like. These hairpin legs are, I don't know, they're a fad. But they're so easy, and they're not bad. I like the simple look of them. It lets you concentrate on the slab, okay? This is the reference side here. There's nothing perfect because they're live edge. All right, I'm thinking about 1.5 inches. And then here, I think we're gonna go 2 inches from the back. We're actually gonna reference off this side, I think, because we'll do 2 inches off the sides. Again, about estimate, make sure these are kind of centered. And that is right about there. It's really close, it's within about 1/8 to a quarter, front and rear. But we can't do it on this side. We have to reference that side because this one has the bump out for the live edge over here. So the width is much wider down here. So we're gonna use this as the kind of the back reference. And this will be the front of the table. And because of that, we'll come 2 inches, kind of 2 inches from this side. Keep it close, and that'll be pretty close to here. Now we try to center punch them the best we can. Nice and easy. Don't make it jump around. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the color, how the Danish oil popped in this silver maple. Might be a sugar maple. I don't know actually what it is, but it is interesting. What do you guys think? It's a good place to end. This is what I wanted to get done tonight before I go to bed. Just one little thing. Got a little bird's eye right there. Just the corner of it has a little bird's eye, which is fun. Bird's eye maple. I think when you can have a piece of furniture like this that truly is different every time you look at it, because there's imperfections and color variation, and of course having a couple different parts of the tree, from the actual live edge and the sapwood all the way to the heartwood, and then having the wormholes, some bird's eye right here. It keeps life just that much more interesting when you can come home, set your keys on something like this. I think that there's a style for having clean, elegant, modern colors and lines, and then matching that with rugged, rustic, beautiful, original slab and live edge pieces. Or this could be actually not live edge, and you could cut this straight and it would still look beautiful because it's the grain of the wood, letting the actual tree be the main character of the piece rather than just the fact that it's live edge. Yeah. And the legs as well force you to concentrate on the fact that this is a beautiful piece of wood rather than the whole elegance of the craftsmanship of the build. That's not what this is. This isn't something that you have to be a master craftsman to have and enjoy in your home. You just find a beautiful piece of wood and then finish it to the nth degree that you can, and don't color it, don't stain it, put it in a natural oil. Now this is, like I said, a Danish, and so this, I'm chewing on it if I like it or not. There's a lot of red and orange that the Danish did to this, and I was surprised by that. I have some Danish on some oak and hickory, and it looks a little more even. But anywho, it's a good way to end the night.